Consumption is the sole end of economic activity. Without consumption, there cannot be production, exchange, or distribution. So, in this lesson, we are going to discuss about first the characteristics of human wants. So, it is human nature to have many goods in life. So, human wants are endless. We have a list of wishes. So, we may call it as desire, but in economics, they both have different meanings. So, now let us come to the characteristics of human wants. The first point is human wants are unlimited. So, we all know about the economic cycle. Human wants are unlimited. So, there is wants are endless. One want is satisfied, immediately the next want arises. So, we can give any example for this. So for each and every characters you must give example of your own. Then next character is human wants are satiable. Satiable means satisfied. So the one almost all the wants are not satisfied, but some particular wants are satisfied at a particular point in time. So wants are satiable. So you can give example like if you want to buy a two-wheeler, you can buy it. So the your want of purchasing of a two-wheeler is satisfied at that point in time. You can give any example. Then human wants are competitive. Competitive means if you have 100 rupees with you and you have n number of options in front. You can go to a movie or you can go to a hotel or you can purchase a book. So you have n number of options. So always the human wants are competitive in nature. Then human wants are complementary. What do you mean by complementary? One want is satisfied by the demand for two goods. For example, if I want to write something, I need a blackboard and a chalk piece. And if you want to write something, you need a paper and a pen. Or you can write, say, pen and ink or car and petrol, etc., etc. And then wants are alternatives. Alternatives are otherwise called as substitutes. You are very familiar with the word substitute. Rice and wheat are perfect substitutes. If you feel so hungry, you can take either dosa or chapati, sambar or chutney, or we can say dosa or chapati. Okay, so ones are alternatives. So you cannot confuse alternatives, competitive and complementary. And then wants are recurring in nature. Recurring means repeats again and again. So wants are repeated. So best example for this is 3-time meal per day. So morning, if you feel so hungry, you can take breakfast. Your want of hunger will come to an end at that point in time. Then after 3 hours, the same hunger repeats. So you can take lunch. So this is the best example for recurring in nature.